Yes, welcome to This Is the Day. I know the people who are on right now, they just went, oh, yes, yes, it's Wednesday. We've got Johanna Beachy in the house.
Yes, I'm here.
You are
I'm happy
present
to be here.
and accounted for.
Present and accounted for.
Right on.
Here.
Right on.
Yep.
And you guys are here, and yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, he's always here.
Do I even leave this chair?
No.
That's the bigger question.
No. Whenever we need to talk to Bo, we just go find him at this table.
Yeah, I just sit right here. This is my new workstation. Got everything I need.
Yep.
Festive party hat. You know,
That's right.
I'm ready. I'm ready to
Ready to have a party
at moment's
anytime.
notice.
Got your mug.
That's right. Got my. Oh, well, the mug. Yeah.
Obviously.
That's why I look
Why would you leave when the mug is here?
That's why I look so young and fit. Why I have this healthy glow. I sit indoors all day, yet I'm still glowing.
This is keeping me from getting any gray hairs.
That and the fact that you're like 12.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, well, you know.
All right. Good morning to all of you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Or good
morning.
afternoon.
Yeah, whenever you're watching.
Good
Whatever
evening.
time of day. Yeah, good evening.
Good night.
Good midnight.
That's right.
You
Good
never know.
morrow.
Good morrow. Oh, good morrow.
We don't even know what day you're watching this on, but here's the thing. You know, this is the day. You can watch it live, which is great. Good thing to do. You know, let her play. Start the day off with that. Or
have some fun in the chat, interacting with people on there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Or on demand at any point.
Yes.
You can binge watch these bad boys. We've got a whole mess of them.
Lots of them.
Right there on YouTube if you want to go over there and check that out. But we're happy to share some fun and encouragement, and we have a great day today.
I think so.
I've already perused the news a little bit, and the union leaders brought the noise.
Nice. I would expect no less of them.
Me either.
But I still get excited every time.
I know. Verse of the day is from the book of James.
So good. You know it's going to be good.
I know. I can't wait to hear what you're going to say about it.
Man.
I'm excited about that. I was reading that this morning and going like, oh boy, this is going to be good. I'm feeling saucy on Trivial Pursuit.
Okay. All right.
I got 5 out of 6 yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I know.
Dang.
Okay, so maybe today's the day. Maybe today's the day for you. This is the day.
Be.
And Alice is riding a giraffe.
Yes.
Okay, like.
This is a good day for Alice. For all of us.
Any day you get to ride a giraffe.
Yes.
Or see a beloved sitcom star from the 70s ride a giraffe.
Yeah.
You know something special is going to happen. Normally, I would just let that ride.
Right.
I wouldn't comment on it. See who notices it. But I don't want you to miss it. You can't. Don't miss that.
Also, I feel like you all should know the giraffe's name.
Yeah.
Which is Twiga.
Twiga.
Yeah.
And what's that mean?
Giraffe.
Okay.
Yes. It's giraffe in Swahili.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Twiga.
Twiga.
Yeah.
Twiga.
So they're friends now.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Alice and Twiga. They go together.
Yep.
In perfect harmony. I don't know. Okay. So, good morning. You know what would be great to do is whenever you're watching the show, go ahead and share it.
It's a great idea.
It is. Click and share. When I go back and watch parts of the show, I go ahead and I click and I share at any time. It's a good habit to be in, and you never know who might see that and be encouraged by it, and maybe discover something new or something that might inspire them to encourage someone else. So it's an easy thing to do. It's click and a share, and you might change somebody's life.
It's true.
That's true. You know, we talk about this mug changing lives. Click and a share. It's not about getting a mug. It might change a life.
Which is, I mean, I hesitate to say anything's better than these mugs, but that might actually be better than the mugs themselves.
Yes.
Changing someone's life.
The mug is a tool.
Yeah.
Jesus is the life changer.
That's true.
And this show is going to be all full of Jesus and the abundant life that He gives us. So it's worth sharing.
It is.
So we encourage you to do that. No guilt and manipulation, no arm twisting, but come on, let's do it.
Also, something fun when you share it, you get a little thing that says you're a sharer.
Yeah, you're a show sharer.
You get called a sharer if you share it on Facebook anyway. I don't know about YouTube.
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
This is the day.
Yes, this is the day.
This is the day, fam.
It's true.
And if you're, if you tune in and you watch This Is the Day,
you're
hey,
part
you're
of the
part of the
family.
fam. I mean, we got spots for everyone.
We see you.
In the fam. You know, there's no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter what's been done to you, there's room in the This Is the Day fam. But within the fam, there is a society.
There's a society.
And it's the show sharing society.
Yes. You are a sharer in the show sharing society.
That's right. It's it's fun making you be silly.
It's not hard.
Well, yeah, one would think. All right.
Oh, man.
So yeah, share the show. You're in the society, and we love that. Now, it's summertime.
Yes.
And we're very well aware that this year is wacky.
We know.
It's wacky.
It's true. Yeah.
It's weird. It's not what you planned for. It's unlike probably any other year you've ever had. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Unexpected, different, all those things.
Right,
Yeah.
so you just pivot.
Yep.
You pivot.
Exactly.
You can either panic or you can pivot.
Yeah.
I say pivot.
Pivot.
Yeah, what panic is no good, because then when you panic, you end up stagnating and being stuck, and then you get in a rut. And
I was just thinking, when you panic, you don't go anywhere fun.
Nowhere.
When you pivot, you do.
Yeah. If you're gonna panic, you're stuck. If you pivot, whoa, what's gonna happen? Open up to a whole new realm.
So many possibilities.
Of possibilities. So that's right. So we're declaring, making a declaration.
Yes.
Summer is on.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
Okay. It's been declared,
Yes.
decreed, and we want to know how summer is on for you guys.
Yeah.
So you're inspiring us to get off away from this desk and get out there and enjoy some summertime. So we want to know, how is summer on for you? How have you pivoted? What are you doing to enjoy summer? So you can send your photos or videos. Give us an email at thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com.
Yeah.
thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com. We'd love to see how summer is on for you. And part of This Is the Day fam has sent us a glorious picture.
Okay, I'm excited. I think we're all gonna get inspired.
Yeah, did you see the picture?
I had a little peek of it.
Okay, did you see who sent it?
I think it was a lady named Alicia Sell.
Alicia Sell sent us this picture of how summer is on for her.
Wow.
Whoa. Summer is on. Look at that picture. That picture is taken at, it's Gorham Pond in Dunbarton.
Man.
It's gorgeous.
Don't know if I've ever been to Dunbarton, but I want to go now.
Yeah.
Also, just like, look at that water.
Oh, it's
reflecting the sunset. I'm guessing it's a sunset.
I thought so too. I don't know, but
I don't know.
I thought sunset.
All right.
I don't really know how to.
I was just wondering, how do you tell the difference?
I don't know.
For a sunrise or a sunset. There's just something about that looks like a sunset to me.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Thank you, Alicia, for that gorgeous picture and for sharing how summer is on for you. So you guys out there, you have any suggestions?
Let us know. Send it in. Especially if you're like hanging out by the water. I feel like a lot of people are doing stuff by the water right now. Send it right in. But it could even just literally be like a new board game that you tried or something like that. Like anything.
That's fun.
Whatever it is that you're doing, that's a pivot, that's fun. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it in.
If you find yourself in a body of water, we'd love for you to maybe try inventing a new form of water aerobics.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that nobody's done before. You never know. It might be the next. It's called the summer pivot.
Yeah. Summer pivot move.
This is the summer pivot.
Yeah.
You might
have someone film it.
Yeah, you might start a whole new craze there.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Johanna, there's so many things that I just love about you, and we all do, because you're an inspiration. I truly mean that. Like, you're inspiring.
Good.
And here's the thing. I have no doubt in my mind. I've yet to see you panic. I'm sure it's happened. You've probably had a panic moment.
I'm trying to think of. I had a spider run across my arm one time while I was driving.
Oh, yeah.
I had a little bit of a panic moment then.
Yeah, you gotta
a little
be careful.
Swerving. A little.
Yeah, there you gotta be careful how you pivot.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, when you.
Yeah.
The old spider while you drive. Be careful with the pivot. That's facts.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, so which makes sense. I will tell you right now, like anything that scurries.
Yeah. It's the scurrying.
Yeah. If there's a scurry moment, I'm not okay with it. Mice. Oh boy. I have our dog food. We put it in like a trash can to keep it.
Yeah, to keep it
to serve
store
it
in.
And one day years ago, I went in to like dip the bowl in, and just a little tiny mouse ran across my hand.
Oh.
And dog food. I mean, the whole everything, everywhere. I screamed.
And knocked the whole trash can over.
I went up 7 flights of stairs, out of there. Wouldn't go back in. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's when you're not expecting it like that. Like if you're looking at a mouse that you know is going to be there, they could be cute little things.
Oh, absolutely. That's like, a cute mouse. Yeah.
Cute little mouse. But when you're not expecting it to come running out of the dog food and run up your arm, No.
Not cool with it. Yeah, I don't like scurrying. And then my son Ace, he really defined this very well.
Okay.
He said, Dad, here's the deal.
Okay.
We don't like anything with less than 2 legs or more than 4.
Well put.
I said, you are correct, my son.
Yes.
Anything with less than 2 legs or more than 4,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I appreciate about you is that you don't panic. You pivot, and so I'm just curious. You know, we're all living a little bit vicariously through you.
Yeah.
What did you do last night?
I actually had a lot of fun last night. I had fun on a Tuesday evening.
That can't be.
It actually happened.
Is that a thing? Like fun on a Tuesday?
I realized that it might be hard for people to believe, so I took a picture to show how much fun I had.
Got some proof.
I got some proof. Because this is me and our outreach resident Delaney at our Manchester campus. I got to be on hand for our Share the Love drive, like the drive-through drop-off where they're dropping off school supplies, while there was a little bit of, you know, tropical storm going on. So we survived the wind and the rain. People brought stuff. It was a blast. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
And I got to know Delaney, which is part of, like, I just love getting to know people, and it was a ton.
She's cool.
She is cool, yeah.
She's
and I've never
cool.
really hung out with her before, so it's like 4 of my favorite words to say to a person. Tell me your story.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't do that enough. I really don't. Because there's a couple of people that I know that are real good at that. And that is one of my favorite things to do is hear somebody's story.
Yeah.
My encounter with Delaney was in a meeting with the residents, and we were talking about Pray for One in the book. And her questions, because I love Q&A. It's like my favorite thing in the world is to do Q&A.
Me too.
I like the tension of
I love
it.
questions.
And you know, seeing where it's going to go. And, you know, I like that way more than presentations and stuff. So I talked a little bit, but I was like, I really want to do Q&A. And her questions, I was like, oh, let's talk. You know, like, and I think there was even like a moment where maybe everybody else was, you know, like on their phones or something, and you know, we're talking about writing and books. And,
nice.
Yeah, she definitely. I found her to be just a wonderful joy and a great encouragement to me. So I'm glad you got to spend that time with her.
It was a good time hanging out. I loved it. Yeah. I'm glad she's here.
Me too.
So cool.
Yeah.
I love our residents. They're
the residents are all rad.
Yeah. It's a good batch.
Love that we get to do that. One of the things that we do at MCC is we have a residency program where people from different parts of the country, even from New England, are able to come and be here for a year or so and work in ministry and get to know New England and explore God's calling in their life and serve and produce fruit, but also be encouraged and trained. And so love that about it.
It's a good description of it, exactly that. Yeah. So yeah, I got to and people came out and dropped off supplies, which was just, I loved getting to take supplies for people. So if you have school supplies, you didn't come out in like the tornado warning stuff last night, you just drop it off at your campus this Sunday.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Or you
Amazon.
can go on Amazon and still have it delivered to 56 Old Bedford Road.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. So love that. And I love our church that they would do that. And love that we're getting to share the love that way.
The other thing that I did last night was enjoy some chocolate.
Okay.
So.
Wait a minute. Are these like the chocolate bars you said you ordered from? All right, what's the story on those?
All right, so they came in, so I got to enjoy some, and I did remember to bring one to show you all the special, fairly expensive chocolate bars that I ordered, because I believe you wanted to put a bid in
on this
chocolate bar. I think we agreed on $20.
Okay, it was not a time out. First of all, it was not a bid. The way that went first, okay. Where does the chocolate bar come from?
It comes from a company called Hue. Get Back to Human. They're a bold company, I will say that. Like they don't pull punches. This is how they describe their company. It's time to get back to the way humans ate before industry ruined food.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
okay. So, but their chocolate's delicious.
And how much does a single chocolate bar cost ordering directly from the company?
Directly from the company, this comes out to about $6.
So that's a $6 chocolate bar without any markup.
Right.
So I think what I said was, I'm down, I want to try a $6 chocolate bar.
Yes.
Which you were not like very forthcoming in. yeah, I'll break you off a piece,
Sure,
or I'll give you a bar.
Sure.
So I said, I'll give you $20 for a bar.
Yeah.
It was not a bid because I made an offer and
Right.
you said yes.
Well, I'm just curious and open to any other offers out there to try this chocolate bar, because I wonder if we can get above 20.
Are you kidding me right now?
So I'm just gonna leave this here and let you guys think about it, and then we'll see where we go from there.
I got a 20 right here. I keep it with my
Here, look,
sheriff badge.
We'll do this, okay? We'll let people know what it's currently going for.
So now wait a minute. You took my 20 and I don't have a chocolate bar. What is going on? Okay.
But you know,
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Yep. Hey, Bo,
Yes.
what did you do last night?
Talk about that.
Well,
I will say this though.
okay.
So, hurricane force winds
Yes.
whipping through the area. Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's a lot of wind.
Yeah. Just a normal, like, kind of quiet night at the Chansey house.
Okay.
And then, boom, no electricity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
You were one of the ones that lost power.
Yeah, one of like 80,000.
Yeah, I heard there were a lot.
Yeah. So, power out.
Okay.
And
All right.
where we happen to live, we just never lose power. We're like kind of right on the grid.
Sure.
And with like fire station police
Yeah,
and everything. So,
yeah.
though just,
If you're close to a hospital, anything like that, you'll stay. Yeah, not usually.
yeah. So I mean, every now and then for 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So it was a little strange to not like have power. And it was.
Did it like stay out? It didn't come right back on?
Yeah, it was out until like 5 a.m. So
Ooh,
it was like
okay.
I think it was a 7-hour power outage,
Yeah.
which is by far like the longest
Yeah.
one we've ever had. I know that's nothing for New Hampshire
Sure,
standards.
yeah,
Those
sure.
of you who are not from New Hampshire, we're the Granite State, and we just decided burying power lines is
It's like not gonna work here.
it's just it's maybe cost prohibitive, and we'd
Yeah.
just rather go a month without electricity in the dead of
Sure,
winter. It's
whatever,
fine.
you know. You can brave an ice storm. It's
Basically,
no big deal.
It's like if that doesn't sound good to you, don't move
Yeah.
here. That's our new state motto.
Yeah.
If this doesn't sound good
Because
to you,
we're keeping this.
stay where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my power line around our place are buried, so we don't really have that problem. But yeah, so that's the longest we've ever been without electricity.
So what's your family's? I mean, if you don't usually experience this, you may not have like a family strategy for power outages. But like, did you have flashlights on hand, candles? Like, what's your
Well, it's so weird,
family's
yeah.
move when
Yeah.
there's no power?
It was a little bit. You talk about scurrying and
Yep,
spiders
yeah,
and stuff like that.
A little bit of
I was
that.
in the living room by myself, and it's like the boom, power goes out, and I was watching something on my computer, which was through the Wi-Fi, and all of a sudden it goes away, and I'm like,
Yeah.
before I realized the power was out, I realized my Wi-Fi was gone, which is kind of weird. And I'm like,
yeah.
what just happened? And I'm sitting there trying to process it, and then these people who live in my house that call me dad, they just kind of come like scurrying into the
They were
living
scurrying?
room. Yeah, with their flashlights on their phones.
Okay, that's smart.
Yeah. So that's the new flashlight.
Yeah, it's true.
And they were, I don't know, it was cute. They were all excited the power was out.
It can be so much fun. Yeah, it can be exciting.
Yeah, and it's been hot, so we had our air conditioner on and the windows
Right.
closed up. So now I'm like opening the windows and stuff,
Yeah.
and you got that breeze through
Right.
there. And
Yeah, at least there was wind because you can't get the fans going. AC's not going to go on, but yeah.
it was a cool night.
Yeah. I find when the power goes out, people tend to like.
Yeah, you congregate.
congregate.
Yeah, at least check in. Are we all?
Yeah.
Everybody's
Right.
still alive? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna survive this. It's all right. And we had
Nice.
some candles and stuff, but we didn't need them
Yeah.
because of cell phones.
Sure.
But there is that moment.
But then you're using the battery on your cell phone, so you got to be a little strategic with that too. Yeah.
Gotta
Plan it
factor
out.
that in. Like, you don't want to
Yeah.
overuse.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of a fun night.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. Yeah, that was going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What I do want to talk about though
Yes.
is the verse of the day. YouVersion Bible app gives us a verse of the day every day. And I encourage you to download the app, check out the verse of the day. It gives you something to chew on, meditate on, think about, talk about, wrestle with, pray through, apply. Great stuff.
Yes.
I like to read the entire chapter that the verse comes out of, just to get a little more context, and then kind of pray through that.
It's a good idea.
Think through that. But today's verse of the day is from James chapter 1, verse 13.
Okay.
All right. So it says, "When tempted, no one should say, 'God is tempting me,' for God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone." All right, I'm going to read it one more time. When tempted, not if tempted, but when.
Right. Yep.
Okay, so that's a pretty clear thing. When tempted, no one should say, "God is tempting me," for God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. All right, what's your immediate reaction?
Okay, so interesting, my immediate reaction to that, and I've read the book of James. I didn't go back and reread the chapter this time, so I'm not sure if this is where James is going, but here's my first thought with that. I'm like, that whole like thinking that God is tempting you, it's almost like you're thinking that he's testing you, or he's like putting you through a test. God doesn't need to do that. He knows you. Like that kind of comes back to like, you knowing God and realizing how much he knows you. Like he already knows what you struggle with. He already knows what you're wrestling with. He already knows who you are. He doesn't need to like put you through your paces or test you with something. And he wouldn't use something like evil anyway, because that has nothing to do with him. Like he doesn't, I don't know, that's the first thing that I thought of was like, God knows you already. And he doesn't need to like test and find out and like see how you'll do on something. He knows you better than you know yourself already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. This is gonna be good.
Okay.
I like this because I agree, but not 100% with what you just said. So I love that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So while it is true that that God knows everything and doesn't need to test us, I agree with that 100%. But there's a lot of times where we don't know.
That's true.
And so sometimes I think when God may lead us into a test, like a testing of our faith, because the scriptures talk about the testing of our faith develops perseverance.
Yep.
It's in James. It's in that chapter. It actually talks about the testing of our faith, developing perseverance, and perseverance must finish its work so it'll be mature and complete, not lacking anything. And if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God. I mean, so you got that. That's where he's leading into actually even this about temptation. So I might differentiate, for our conversation, temptation and testing.
I think that's the key.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Yeah.
But I think God does lead us into testing of our faith, to where our faith is stretched, and we're not proving anything to God.
Right.
Nothing to prove to God. That's kind of the cool thing. Like God has nothing to prove because he is. And then if we understand who we are in relationship to him, that's the great beauty and freedom of going, well, I don't have anything to prove either, so I can stop posturing and positioning and trying to prove myself and be a something or somebody, because God already declared that I am.
Yeah.
But we get to discover that, and as we see God's faithfulness and who he says that we are, and that new identity is expressed, it really takes hold and takes root. So I like that nature of it. Like,
no, I think that's true.
Even if you were taking a class and learning something, sometimes taking the test and then going, yes, I do know this material. I wasn't sure I did, and I wasn't confident in it. I've been learning, but because of the test, it's not just about making a grade or proving it, but now I know and have confidence in that. So anything we're learning or developing, it's new.
Yeah.
I think it should be tested. Like, if you were gonna develop or get a new rope to go mountain climbing with, you probably want to make sure it's been
before you're on the cliff face. Yes.
It's been tested, so you have some confidence in it. You want to check it and everything else. Okay, so that's one piece. Yeah, and then, when tempted though, so when temptation comes, God's not tempting us. So I was like, when I read that this morning, I was like, what is that? Why is that important? Because I don't think I have the thought that, when something like is tempting me, I feel tempted to deviate from what God, God's parameters, his commands that are for me, not against me. I don't think I've ever had this thought like God's, I'm sure I have.
Yeah, not when he doesn't use like evil in that way in our life. Like, yeah, anyway, sorry, keep going.
Well, no, you're right. But part of it is I think sometimes we get twisted if we call evil good and good evil, and that can happen to where we maybe don't have the same perspective God has. And so as I was kind of wrestling through that, just some compassion and empathy, and probably blind spots in my own life where I don't recognize it.
We all got them.
And I am glad that people are patient and kind and gentle with me and kind of walking with me through that. But I was like, okay, like if for instance, I feel like God created me with a desire for salty snacks.
Yeah.
Okay, I love salty snacks, and that's what my taste buds want. And in and of themselves, salty snacks aren't necessarily bad, but the way I consume them can certainly be sin, and has been. And you know, I know that I have a propensity for that. So I suppose I could say, God, how dare you make such delicious, wonderful, salty snacks, and then give me a desire for these delicious, wonderful, salty snacks, and then give me the ability to acquire these delicious, wonderful, salty snacks, but then tell me I can't eat them the way that I want to eat them.
Right.
And since, you know, maybe that's the case, I shouldn't at all.
Yeah.
And, you know, just apply that kind of unilaterally. So I was wrestling through that, but then the very next verse actually says, but, it's a great but there. Each person.
Pay attention whenever it says that.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's actually an answer. Each person is tempted by her own evil desires from within and led astray by those. So that old nature, that old self that says, I'm in charge, it's my life, I get to decide, it's me. Whatever, you know, my flesh or whatever I want and desire is paramount, and there is no denying of my wants.
Right.
That's when we're enticed. Yeah.
Man, I learned a lot.
Yeah, it's a great verse.
Yeah.
Anyway, James.
The book of James, like every time I look at that book, I learn a lot from it.
Very cool. Verse of the day.
Verse of the day.
Love that. All right.
Hey, Bo, Johanna, I just also have to share that on Facebook and YouTube that Hugh Bar, there's a bidding war going on for it. John Glennon on YouTube, Tim Lord, Sue Kelso. The bidding has gone to $50, and Tim and Sue both are wanting to split it. They went in a team effort for that.
Look at that.
So just thought I'd share that as well.
Okay. Good. Hey, that's good. That's good information. All right. So I like that. I'm gonna get my 20 back.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need this.
Let's go ahead and take my 20 back. Oh, I'll get it later. Put it back with my sheriff's badge. You guys can enjoy half a $50 chocolate bar each.
Take a look at this again.
Here's the deal. We've got right now 32 minutes of this show left.
Yeah.
And we're not closing the bidding.
Oh no, it's open.
We are not closing the bidding until 1 minute left in the show, and then we will announce who's, because I'm not ready to declare a winner on that.
Oh no, we've still got time. Yeah, I agree. Yep. The bidding war is on.
Fine. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let's see what's happening here. All right. Just when I thought things couldn't get any more benign than a bidding war, they don't even know what flavor is that.
This is cashew butter and raspberry dark chocolate.
I do like the dark chocolate. They enjoy putting the raspberry with the dark chocolate.
Raspberry and chocolate, so good.
It's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So in my closet, there's a calendar.
Yeah.
Per the sumptuous decree, it's been banished there, and
wise.
I go in and rescue a page a day, and bring it out into the light of the world.
The light.
Yeah. Today's a random act of kindness.
Oh, okay.
Page.
Okay.
We tend to like those.
Yeah, usually like that.
The funny thing about is it really a random act of kindness if you're planning on doing it?
Maybe it's random to the person who's receiving the act of kindness.
Okay. I don't know.
Like they weren't expecting it.
All right.
So.
Well, yeah. If I lived in this world, I wouldn't expect kindness.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't snarl at me?
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Random act of kindness. It says, send an encouraging email. A sweet and simple way to boost someone's spirits is by sending good vibes to someone's inbox.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I like it. I think that could be true.
It's definitely true.
I just have a question. Well, how many people are really like checking their email?
Everybody.
Okay. Everybody still is? All right, good. Then I think this is a great idea, and you should do it.
Yeah. It's what people really are. They're checking their email.
Okay, then there you go. You should use that. Send an encouraging email.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean they'll read it, but
Listen,
they're checking it.
Closet Calendar came through with a way to do a random act of kindness that is like applicable to the current reality. So look at that.
That's true. I'm
You
just
know?
not sure that it required its own page in a calendar.
Well, it was a little light, but
Send an encouraging email. It's like, hey, we're running
simple.
out of stuff here. Like,
yeah.
we're moving through the
Yeah.
year, and we need a random act of kindness. I don't know.
Send an email.
I do like the sending good vibes to
Yes.
someone's inbox.
Yeah.
I like the good vibes.
Yep.
I do. I like that.
I think it was a good tip.
Yeah.
Try it out.
Good vibes.
Send someone an encouraging email.
Yeah. This is
Send
the
them
day.
good vibes.
This is the day at manchesterfishing.com.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Come
Send it on in.
Yeah. Just know we might read it on air. You never know.
We might.
We might. Okay, so that's closet calendar. So yeah, random act of kind. Be
Yep.
kind. Let's get after it. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be all that random. It can be planned.
It can be planned.
Yeah.
Planned acts
Yeah,
of
it
kindness.
doesn't always happen on accident, but you
No.
can, if you plan it, then I think you're more likely to see
Yeah.
the random kindness happen there too. It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then in my kitchen, on our fridge next to the spot where there used to be a microwave, there's no more, a microwave there. But there is a fridge, and on that
Okay.
fridge is a calendar. And on that calendar, there's a day for each day of the year.
Okay.
And then there's a reason to celebrate every day of the year. So we have a national day today.
Okay.
It's National Traffic Light Day.
I feel like I've been waiting for a day to celebrate traffic lights.
I don't believe you. I mean,
All right. I'm going to prove it to you.
Okay.
I have been waiting for a day to celebrate traffic lights.
Wait, you have a traffic light.
On hand. Yep.
Okay.
They're such hard workers. They do so much every single day. I mean, I think there's millions upon millions of people that use these little guys all the time. And do we stop and say thank you and celebrate them?
No.
We do today.
We do not. If anything, we spit our vitriol
Yeah, that's true.
at them.
But they're just working hard, keeping people safe, you know?
I'm a fan of
Yeah.
the traffic light. Yeah.
Me too.
I think we need more of them, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm
Probably.
dead serious right
That's
now.
probably.
There's so many streets I'm like, how about a light? Come on.
Yeah.
Is this,
It would help.
what do you need from me?
See?
What do you need? Tax me on my chocolate. Let's get some more traffic lights.
Okay, a question. When you are approaching an intersection, it's green light, turns yellow, what do you do?
Stop,
You stop at a yellow?
if I can, safely.
Okay, I definitely tend to go faster to see if I can get
Yeah,
through it.
and
But
haven't you had an encounter with the law
I
recently?
sure did.
Yeah, you did, didn't
It
you?
wasn't for going through a red light, but it's probably the same
I think,
principles of speed.
yeah.
Yeah. You're supposed to slow at yellow lights, so you
Caution.
actually had the correct answer.
Now, I
Yes.
believe the correct, if you can safely
Yes.
stop. You don't want to be
Yeah,
slamming
you
on
don't
your
have to,
brakes
like-
and getting rear-ended or
Right,
sliding through
right,
an
right.
intersection or anything like
No.
that. So, I mean, if the safest maneuver is to
Yeah.
move through the intersection, then yes. But
Listen,
that's your question.
that was my question.
How do you
yeah.
feel about the green arrow?
Like pointing straight ahead, pointing to the sides.
Why would it point straight ahead?
There's some that do. I've seen them.
That feels
There's-
that feels a bit redundant.
It does seem a little silly, like you're.
I'm talking
you're
like
going that way,
Yeah, like
but-
it's now you can turn now.
Yeah, I'm cool with them.
I think they're important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think they help with traffic flow.
they definitely
To like
do.
clarify, this direction can go now. Yeah, I like clarity, so why not like add that
Hey,
to the traffic lights?
here's my petition,
Okay,
my pitch
all right.
for how to celebrate National Traffic Light Day.
This is
My
good.
suggestion to everyone is if you're driving and you come to a traffic light today, could you pay attention to the light? Just one day of the year. Go ahead and pay attention to the light, because you know what? I'm sitting back a little ways, and there's someplace I'd like to go, and I'm paying attention to the light.
Yeah.
I'm giving the light my
Yeah.
attention, because this is going to signal me when it's time to go. And I can't do that
Yeah,
if you're not paying attention to the light.
yeah,
And I feel like it's like a little bit of a game. Like, let's see if I can wait the exact amount of time to where the car 4 back from me isn't going to now get to make it through the light because I didn't go when it turned green.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel that way?
I feel that. And I think in order to pay attention to the traffic light, you have to put down your phone.
Well, you shouldn't have your phone out
No,
anyway.
you shouldn't.
I feel like there's like a global conspiracy to make me miss green lights.
Global, wow.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
that got big.
Everywhere I've been on the globe,
Wow.
this has happened, so that's why I'm applying it.
Yeah.
it everywhere.
I think more for the sake of these hardworking lights, I want you to pay attention to them today, and maybe even roll down your window and give a little high five safely out the window.
Way to go, Light! You did
Yes.
it!
Yes.
You did it!
You're the best.
Exactly.
Love you, traffic light.
Just yell that out your car today.
Or even while you're sitting at the stoplight, roll down your window to other drivers and go, "Did you see it?
Yeah.
It did it!
Yay, traffic lights!
We're safe."
Yes. Just do that today.
Okay.
Yep.
It'll be contagious.
It'll be good.
Yeah, find something to celebrate.
All right. I'm going to give him a rest.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's worked
'Cause
hard. Yeah, it's
also,
his day.
It's his day. Let him have a little nap.
Yeah. All right. So we got something cool
Yeah.
to share with everybody.
Yes.
So our very own Dan King. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Part of the MCC team and fam and the This Is the Day fam.
Yep.
He has written a new song
Wow.
that he is debuting
All right.
today on This
Yeah.
Is the Day.
That's exciting.
I know. Well, let's listen to it.
Okay, let's see.
My friends, Jesus is victorious, and our God is leading us in his victory. No matter what we find ourselves in today, we can celebrate his deliverance. As we walk through the shadows, and we don't see what you see, you're the lamp and you guide our feet. As we're caught in the battles, we appear to be weak, you will lead us in victory. And with all we say and do, we will follow after you. You are the deliverer. You are Jesus. Jesus, we walk in your freedom. Walk on, walk on. Coming out of the shadows, now we see what you see. Shine bright into everything. Marching out of the battles, we lift our voices and sing. We serve a risen King. And with all we say and do, we will follow after you, Lord. You are the deliverer. You are Jesus, victorious. Jesus, we walk in your freedom. Walk on, walk on. You know, say and do, we will follow after you. In all we say and do, we will follow after you, Lord. You are the deliverer. You are
Yeah.
Oh boy. That was amazing. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, thank you so much for the time and effort and like thought he put into that to bring it here.
Yeah,
like,
to share it with us. And
Yep.
I do want to just say one. I feel like I feel like I'm a part of that song.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe you know, a writing credit.
A contributor?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, might
All
be
right.
in order for me, because I'm pretty sure he said walk on.
Yeah.
Walk on.
I did hear that.
You heard it, didn't
I
you?
heard it.
I think
Yep.
that's my lyric.
Yep.
On, it's on. Walk
Yep.
on.
Dan's been watching the show and he's been hearing you say that, and
It stuck in there and burst forth in song.
Yep.
It's fine. Just you know, maybe 50% of the royalties.
Sure, yeah.
It's fine.
seems fair.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, why not? Thank you, Dan. Love when we get to share new music. Way to go. You know what I love too, watching Dan sing, because his spirit's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I know it sounds a little weird, but that's something I always notice.
Yeah.
It just like really radiates his love for God and people. So cool.
True.
Love that about him. All right, Johanna.
Yes.
Okay, today is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
And on Mondays, we have Motivation Monday.
We sure do.
Tuesday, we get some tips. Tuesday tips. Yep. And it's Wednesday.
Wednesday Wonder.
That's right. And you always make it wonderful. So what do you got for us? A little Wednesday Wonder.
We have like layers of wonder for you guys today. So we are looking at a man named Giuseppe, which is the first wonder right there, because that's like,
an awesome name.
Fantastic
Giuseppe.
name. Giuseppe Paterno is a 96-year-old Italian man who just became the country's oldest college graduate.
What?
We have a picture of Giuseppe, which just adds to the wonder.
Okay.
This is Giuseppe, everyone. And this is, okay, he's also wearing a wonderful, like, laurel wreath thing, which apparently is traditional in Italy. Like, it's something when you graduate, you get this. So he just graduated an undergraduate degree in history and philosophy.
Ooh.
Giuseppe is a World War II veteran. He was born in 1924, and he decided, you know what? Why not now? I've always wanted to go to college. And he went and he got a degree, which I'm amazed by it. I'm filled with wonder by it. I love that he's like, I'm gonna keep learning all the days of my life, and I'm gonna pursue that. And I think that Giuseppe is wonderful for that. He also like had words to say to people. He was like, he said he wasn't tempted by his 20-year-old, college student peers' parties, but that he loved hanging out with them, and he even tried out doing like Zoom classes and the video classes and figured all of that out too. He said that after surviving World War II, that it wasn't hard for him to figure that out. So man, Giuseppe, like, I think that's just wonderful. Keep learning.
It's making me wonder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm wondering?
Yes, what are you wondering?
I wonder what kind of rate he got on his student loans.
That's true. Also, another layer to the wonder, he was top in his class.
No, he wasn't.
He was top in his class.
That's
Yep.
Way
So
to go,
maybe he didn't
Giuseppe.
need to take out loans? I don't know. Maybe they have like a World War II veteran can go for free thing. I hope so.
Yeah, I know.
Or like if you hit above 90, you get to go to school for free.
Well,
Yeah.
that could change the whole dynamic.
Yeah, it's true. Just wait till you're 90 if you make it.
Oh, hey.
Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Giuseppe.
cool. That made me wonder.
Yep.
All right. Told you, I've already perused the news a little bit. We got a,
Union leader.
that's right,
exciting.
world-renowned
Yep.
paper of
Famous.
the people, by the way.
Paper of the people.
Paper of the people here.
Yep.
And man, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Front page.
Yeah.
We get a small prayer.
I love that.
It's the front page of the Union Leader.
Front page of the paper.
Paper of the
Small
people.
prayer. They only mean size because the impact is usually,
All right, you ready?
yeah, ready.
Thank you, Lord, for all of our blessings. Please continue to bless everyone we pray for. Amen.
They did it
That's so
again.
good. I know. I love that. Yes, Lord.
Think
you for
about
that.
all the blessings that he's given us, because it's constant every day. So many of them around us.
Yeah. And then chuckle.
Yeah, I hope.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
The trouble with each generation is that it hasn't read the minutes of the last meeting. No?
Not getting what they're
Learning from history. We keep repeating history because we're not learning.
right.
So like you're talking about Giuseppe, he got a degree in history and philosophy.
Sure.
So he's got a degree in history, the history of the world, what's happened, and then Philosophy, how to apply it?
I think if you have to explain it, the chuckle has failed.
Okay.
But
That's how you feel. That's fine.
all right.
You know, maybe
I
it's
guess
just,
I get what they're trying to
well,
say.
it's maybe highbrow humor.
Okay.
It's not for.
Yeah, maybe I'm not highbrow enough.
I don't know. It wasn't funny. Okay.
'Kay.
You know, it's Wednesday, and on Wednesday we get the flavors. So
What's
here.
okay.
Yeah, this
little
is
disturbing picture.
Varying levels of carcinoma. That's so gross looking.
Wow.
And the way you know which one it is you lick it. That's gross. I'm kidding. This says savor the best berries and stone fruit year round. With,
It was like pie filling.
All right.
Okay.
Kathy Barrow wrote the article.
Okay.
And I gotta just, do you see the headline? Pump up the jam!
Good job, Kathy.
Kathy! We see you.
Nice.
We see you,
Yep, that was
Kathy.
good.
Pump up the jam. Maybe a better picture.
Just a suggestion.
A little context around the photo. The headline nailed it.
Headline knocked it out.
Yeah, because I looked at that and I'm like, okay.
It threw me for a minute
once
there.
I realized it
looking
was
at
jam. Although it did get my attention. Maybe that was the point.
Well,
A little article about Francoeurs Cafe.
Francoeurs? Okay.
And that is a cafe that I have frequented on a number of occasions. Yeah, enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
Okay, there was another article here that I want to talk about.
Not an article.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
a paper of the people, but
Yep.
sometimes I feel like they're a little bit irresponsible
Well, let's see.
with what they put up here. All right, so this family, they've gone on the camping trip. They finally arrived and set up some camp here. And now we've got this little boy.
Yep.
And apparently he's gonna come boy-splain some things to his dad.
Looks
He's gonna
like it.
boy-splain it here. And so he says, okay, well, Dad, for the hunter-trapper fire, you need 2 logs here and there, or try a crisscross fire by, and then ... So apparently this is just the beginning of his boy-splaining to his father.
Sure.
Who's, I think he's probably trying to get a fire going, so that they can maybe fix their hot dogs, get dinner, dinner ready. And now this little guy, this little know-it-all, who knows everything about fires under the sun, is going to come and hold up the process by, talking about the history of the hunter-trapper fire and crisscross fires, and who knows how long this is going to take.
Yeah. I'm wondering, I'm thinking that this young lad has actually had his father explain to him how you build a fire, and he's repeating it back to his dad.
Well, why would you do that?
That's what kids do. That's just what they do. Like, that's how they process stuff. That's how they're listening. They tend to monologue a lot and just but I'm thinking first of all, brave parents. Like, hats off to the parents to go on a camping trip with multiple children. It's brave, it's adventuresome. Like, I'm proud of these parents for doing that. Look at that little one just running around in the background. Like, you got to keep eyes on him all the time. It's just amazing. Good job, parents, for getting him out in the outdoors. I feel like the dad is probably trying to teach his son some important life skills, and he is the one who has actually already explained to him how to build a fire, and the son, in the processing of children, is repeating it back to him, is what I'm thinking is happening there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you think the dad's okay?
I think the dad's okay. I think the dad knows what he's doing, and I think now he's gonna let the son try practicing building a fire with the dad's supervision. See that fatherly supervision happening there. They'll get to actually hands-on try making a fire, which is a very good skill to teach your children.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe. Feels like this boy's getting a little big for his britches.
Well,
agree to disagree. That's fine.
Could be some of that.
Back page.
Yes.
There's actually a sub-headline. This is, just when you think 2020 can't get weirder.
Oh dear. All right. Okay. I don't know what to expect. No idea.
Then the headline says, flying salt shakers of death.
What?
Wait, I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. Then there's a sub-headline.
Okay.
Just when you think 2020 couldn't get weirder, in red. Headline, flying salt shakers of death. Now here's a description. Psychotropic fungus creates aggressive zombie cicadas which become predatory toward each other?
Whoa! That could have been the Wednesday Wonder today.
Here's the deal. I'm not reading it again. You're gonna have to go out and see. Try to find
As
one
long
of
as the
these papers.
cicadas are going after each other and they don't start like going after people.
There's zombies.
I mean,
I don't even know what that means.
yeah. Wow.
That was
all right.
That was a little crazy. All right.
Okay.
A little Everyday with Jesus.
Yes. Let's
Daily
do
devotion in 140 characters or less.
Uh-huh.
Our thought for the day says, we always think that tomorrow will come, but one day tomorrow won't come. Are you ready for that day? I think that's a good question. Okay,
yep.
We always think tomorrow will come, but one day tomorrow won't come. The question, I think this is one of the greatest life questions is, are you ready for that day? 1 Thessalonians 5:2. For you know very well that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night. So one of two realities, we talked about this yesterday, will happen in your lifetime. You'll either die or Jesus will come back. And we always think, well, there's tomorrow. And so the question that is asked there, I think, is probably the most important question we can ask today.
Right. Are you ready for that?
Are you ready for that day?
Yeah.
And if your response was, well, I think so, or I hope so, or maybe, what if you could be sure?
Yeah, because you can be.
I know you can. You can be sure and certain. You can be sure of what you hope for and certain of what you cannot see. You can have faith where you put your hope in who God is and what God has done and what God's promised to do. Because if it's on me, if I'm putting my ability or whatever, then I'm pretty unsure about that. Yeah.
And we're not going to be ready.
But if I understand who God is and what he's done and the nature of this amazing news that he sent his son Jesus to make a way for us to be in his heavenly home, and our confidence is in him and in his resurrection and his promises, well, now there's this great assurance that we can have.
Right.
Do you know? Are you ready? I will say this, you guys, more than anything else that we could ever do on This Is the Day, if you're watching anytime, day or night right now, and you're not sure, you just aren't sure, we would love to have a conversation with you. Yeah. And so you can write something in the chat, send us an email at thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com. We would love to engage in a conversation with you and help you be able to answer that question with great assurance.
Yeah, pretty much the most important question you're going to be asked, and we want to help people to answer that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's powerful stuff.
Yep.
Let's play a little Trivial Pursuit.
Yes.
All right, 40th anniversary edition of the game Trivial Pursuit. So the cards are new, and they're fair, they're good. And we're going to read one question at a time. We want you to play along, make a guess. If you don't know the answer, if you do know the answer, great. Don't get it. But make a guess at all of them. I'm going to try it all of them. If you get all 6 right, we'll send you a fun dip in the mail. All right, let's do this.
Blue.
Blue is geography.
What is Mount Midoriyama? Is it, Mount Midoriyama. Is it a Japanese volcano, a rare sushi dish, or an American Ninja Warrior obstacle course? So your 3 choices, Japanese volcano, rare sushi dish, or American Ninja Warrior obstacle course.
Can I read it? I won't look at the answer. I just want to read the...
Midoriyama.
There's no answers there. Mount...
Midoriyama.
Is it a sushi dish, a Japanese volcano, or American Ninja Warrior obstacle course?
Yep.
And this is my geography question?
This is your geography question.
Well, I feel like it wants me to say Japanese volcano, but then why would that be trivia? That feels silly. I'll go American Ninja Warrior obstacle course.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. You are right. Pink.
Okay, this is a stupid question. I didn't like it. All right, pink. Entertainment.
In which TV whodunit are the characters Aria, Hemily, Hannah, and Spencer tormented by the mysterious A? In which TV whodunit are the characters Aria, Emily, Hannah, and Spencer tormented by the mysterious A?
I know this. I know it because it was like a thing where teenagers were watching it.
Yeah.
It's not 13 Reasons Why.
No.
It's, I do know this. I'm gonna be so mad because it was like a little drama about whether, letting people watch it. It is called, it's not Riverdale. It's,
no. But right genre.
It's right in that time frame. The name of that show is Dirty Little Liars.
So, okay. Yes, so close. Just change the first word.
Something Little Liars.
Yes.
That's good. That's
Pretty Little Liars.
Pretty Little Liars. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought dirty because that was
yeah,
like.
I mean, that was probably the more accurate, but
I'm
yeah.
taking that one.
Yes.
Come on.
No, I think
Let's go.
you got that one. All right, yellow.
All right. Yellow, history.
Which U.S. president in 1966 declared Father's Day a national holiday to be celebrated on the third Sunday in June? Which U.S. president in 1966 made Father's Day a national holiday?
So who was president?
Who was president in
1966? Let's see. Kennedy died in '63, so LBJ took over, right? So, wow, that's like, I think that's like an election, like a year where there may have been a change. It's not Johnson, is it? LBJ?
Yep.
Okay.
Although they just called him Lyndon Johnson. I don't know why they dropped the B.
Lyndon Baines.
B. Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Purple.
Purple is art and literature.
Which of Truman Capote's works shares a name with a 1995 hit song by Deep Blue something?
Truman Capote wrote.
Yeah. Which of his works shares a name with a 1995
The only
hit
Truman
song
Capote
by
work
Deep Blue
I
something?
know is, so I don't know if this is the answer at all, is In Cold Blood? Is that him? What was the name of it?
I don't know if that's him, but that's not the answer.
What's the answer?
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I forgot. Yes, I've heard that before, but Truman Capote.
Yeah.
Okay, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Green.
A great song, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that song.
Okay. I've heard it, but I don't remember it.
I said, what about
Oh,
Breakfast at
yeah.
Tiffany's?
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that song.
Yeah.
All right, green.
Green, Signs of Nature.
What behavior do cats engage in that may promote healing even while resting?
What?
Interesting.
Cat promote?
Cat question.
Purring.
Yes. That is correct.
What else do cats do?
They think it encourages bone growth and tissue regeneration, apparently. Okay, orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
What is the most popular league in the world's most popular sport?
The most popular league in the world's
Yep.
most popular sport.
Yep.
Well, I mean, this feels like, I don't know how you determine that, but I'll go FIFA.
Right sport.
Premier?
Not, yeah. Yes.
Premier League?
Yes. English Premier League. Because they're asking specifically the most popular league in the world's most popular sport, which it is definitely soccer. More people around the world watch that than any other. It's English Premier League.
Premier. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
There we are.
All right. I got
4?
Probably 4. If you got all 6 right, let us know. Unless your name is Bill Mitchell, and then we don't care. If you got all 6 right, let us know. We'll send you a congratulatory fun dip in the mail. All right. Where's our bidding at on the chocolate bar?
Still at 75?
Wait, still at 75. Last I heard was 50.
$75. Russell May.
All
Russell
right.
May just.
Can you match that?
No. I mean, yes, I can. But
But are you going
I'm
to?
no Russell May. $75. Russell May, you
Well,
you bought, and you know what? I want to go on record before we end. This is the day.
yeah.
Just by saying, I do feel like we have a little bit of an integrity issue here. But you know, I'll let you and the Lord wrestle.
I
with
saw
that.
an opportunity and I went with it.
Okay, $75 for a chocolate bar.
Yep. Hey, it is good chocolate.
It will. Alice, way to ride the giraffe.
Good
You
job,
did it,
Alice.
you know. This is the day.
Yes.
Thanks, Johanna. We'll catch you tomorrow.